It's me, Carney Rex, with a new toy. This is a 1/8 scale 3D printed model of a French 12-pounder, which just so happens to also be a foam dart blaster. Files to print this bad boy for yourself are linked in the video description, and can be printed on most common printer sizes like the Ender 3, if you have about half a kilo of plastic lying around and a spring with some rubber bands. As you've seen, it's simple to prime with Visio ramrod. It will take any length of dart you can jam down there. And to set it off, you hit the trigger at the back, which is also the touch hole. But in addition to that, it's loaded with a range of features and tiny accessories to help you set up your artillery battery, including a Canon which holds 9 half darts, and this gorgeous pair of tools here for ramming, sponging, shoveling, and worming your pet cannon. We also have this braking chain for those absolutely sick handbrake turns, when it wants to catch correctly. Okay, there we go. We also have a set of laying levers, which slot in here, like so. Okay, in you go. That's right. There we go. And here. These are how most of the horizontal movement is managed by the crew when it's set up. And if we come around over here, zoom, zoom, zoom. So here we have an elevation screw for vertical aiming. The extra turns are for extra precision. Okay, that's good. With all that explained, let's pack this bad boy up again. After you're done invading Europe, don't forget to put away your toys, so you can invade other parts of Europe. Again. Wait, I knew I forgot something. It's important. The swabbing bucket. Always vital, your bucket. Never leave home without it. Canon completely incomplete without this damn bucket. Speaking of packing it up for further travel, there's actually a second position for the barrel so that it balances better when you attach it to the trailer. Though I've forgotten which way it's supposed to point when you do this. Choose your own adventure. I also can't be bothered designing a trailer right now, so it doesn't matter anyway. That's right, perfect for the a la carte experience. Let's take a look at its delicious, delicious guts. To get at its guts, we take off the barrel, unscrew the muzzle, then unscrew the breech cap. We now take the open main section and pull out the catch, trigger, and the button. This will expose our primary hardware besides some screws and rubber bands, which is this pretty standard spring. Roughly any 2cm at full extension spring will more or less work. Then we pull out this section of rails which contains the bit that blasts the foam darts. I'll probably make a longer sled so that it's an easier prime at some point later. But for now, it hits pretty hard. Please use some eye protection and common sense when you're doing this. These elastic bands hook at the section on the front, which we can then hook back on like so. And then we can push the whole assembly back into the main barrel. It engages in two little sort of notches on the side and fits in there pretty snug. Now, as before, let's put the whole thing back together. Do a little quality control to ensure I'm not showing you how to assemble it back wrong. And clickety-click it goes. Now, the assembly video has all the major details, but just want to give you an idea of how this all fits on an Ender 3, and that's mostly by using, just this dovetail. The carriage I'm showing you at the moment is a half-assembled prototype of the one I've shown earlier, but we can also use it to demonstrate how being an 18th century wheelwright looks like a job that sucks. There's more than 20 parts in each wheel, and that annoys me deeply. Don't worry, if you want this thing, you're gonna have to print them all. You may have noticed this little guy over here. This model is incomplete, but it does give you a bit of a sense of a scale difference between field gun carriages and naval gun carriages of the time. Look how frickin' tiny it is in comparison. It's not finished, and I think it's best you ignore it for now, but look how cute it is! I think that's about it. As mentioned earlier, all the parts and instructions and whatnot, that's all available in the video description below. I don't think I'll be doing any actual printed commissions of these, unfortunately. It's just too damn big. You really don't want me to have to do that. I don't want to have to do that. Well, that's all. Vive l'Emperor. Enjoy taking over Europe. I'm out.